Rondo, I finna slam dunk. Get big on you fake pumps. That pump ain't no fake pump. Bitch fell for the pump fake. Got him talking like first take. Get it right on the first take. Hit the hole in the first.
Hey, man, like I said, man, I'm here for a good time, not a long time, dog. So let's get right into it, man. So I was out of town for the last 4-5 days. Long ass time, dog. I don't even know if it really feel that good to be back, but I'm back, dog. Back on the podcast shit. Back with my photography, all that shit. Plugging everything, man. Join my Patreon. Buy my t-shirts I got coming out next week, dog. Man, just everything, dog. Rock with your boy. But, man, let's get right into this topic, dog. Enough of that plugging shit. I'm good at that shit, though, ain't I? But, nah, man. So I'm chilling, dog. No lie. Sitting poolside, smoking a cigar. And I didn't get on social media the whole day. But for some reason, I just clicked social media. And what's the first thing I see when I click social media? A ass of memes of Will Smith looking like he about to cry. Jada with Future's face. Hey, that's definitely going to be the cover picture for this episode. Also is Future looking in the mirror and he got Jada face and it says it was an entanglement. And I said, bruh, I got to fucking see this interview. I ain't never even watched no Red Table Talk interview before, but this one right here, can't miss it. Went to YouTube, clicked on the interview, and then what did I see? 13 minutes. I said, okay, this is going to be a very one-sided situation. 13-minute interview. Okay, let's see exactly how this is. Click on the interview. They get to talking. You know, it's supposed to be an open discussion. It's supposed to be very honest. I'm going to be honest with y'all out there, dog. That shit was very coerced. It was scripted. They knew exactly what they was going to say, exactly what they was going to do. If they wanted to make that shit real, they should have had somebody like Charlemagne on there. August had Angela Yee. Put Charlemagne on that motherfucker. But don't get me wrong. I still stand by what I said. Their relationship is none of our fucking business. They old as fuck. They can do whatever the fuck they want to. But anyway, let's proceed with the interview. They get to talking. They discussed the situation where they ended up breaking up. Will Smith decided he was going to leave her and he was never coming back, which is perfectly fine. You have to think about it. They've been married over, 20 years? I don't know. I'm just throwing numbers out there. They've been married over 20 years. There's going to be ups and downs. Y'all know I don't believe in that marriage shit. You know what I'm saying? People think that means I don't believe in relationships. I definitely believe in being in a relationship with one person and, building with that person forever. But as far as being married, it's just too much stress and too much complications when it comes to paperwork that's involved in being married. And I just don't believe in that shit. But anyway, moving forward. They said they had issues in their marriage and Will wanted to leave. Like most relationships. Perfectly fine. We get it. So she's very hurt. And this is what I want people to understand. Everybody's painting Jada out to be the bad guy, right? Excuse me. Jada, my sinus is fucked up because I've been swimming and shit, dog. So excuse me. But anyway, Jada is not the bad guy, dog. Jada literally did nothing wrong. All Jada did was go through a breakup and reach out to her friend that she knew she can get some penis from and get some penis from him. Fellas, I'm here to let y'all niggas know. When you split up with your girl or your girl is about to have an encounter with somebody else, it's going to be somebody close to you, somebody that you know every time, especially when you get older, dog. This shit ain't like when you was young, when you was 20 years old and you went to fucking Savannah State and you started fucking with somebody that went to Valdosta or some shit after your breakup. You're not young and cute no more. It's not as easy to meet people. And you got to think, these folks is rich. So they looking for people that's at least close to the level that they're on financially and mentally. Somebody that's been through the same things they been through. So, of course, she's going to reach out to somebody close, somebody she feels comfortable with, somebody she been around, someone that she really knows. And that was August. Now, where August fucked up at, he didn't do nothing wrong either. Where August fucked up at is he didn't understand that he was just a rebound. Dog, most likely, bro, when someone is dealing with an issue in their marriage, it's either going to be completely bad and that shit's never coming back, which he probably was hoping for, or they're going to get back together. That possibility is always in the air. And if you're supposed to be this young little play ass nigga, you have to understand these type things. I don't know why these niggas be these little young play ass niggas and they don't get this shit. That's how the game goes, dog. And for everybody that's judging Jada, I want to talk about this for a minute. It's been plenty of times and I'm about to get very passionate when I talk about this because I really mean this shit. I want y'all to completely understand what I'm saying. It's been plenty of times I have been in situations with women that I really enjoyed. I'm talking about I loved everything about our situation. I did not want them to be my girlfriend, but I was very happy with what we had going on. I liked the fact that they would hit me up during the week, and when they was off on the weekends, try to come over and, fuck around a little bit over the weekends. I loved it. So now when that situation ran its course and they decided that they wanted more and they didn't want to fuck with me no more, you goddamn right I was hurt. You know what I'm saying? That's just real, bruh. Dog, think about it. You dealing with somebody, and let's talk about this entanglement word or whatever it is, right? I know exactly what Jada is fucking talking about. Jada is talking about when you're in a situation with somebody, which I guess you can call it a relationship. You can call it whatever the fuck you want to. You can call it a fucking entanglement. You can call it a relationship. You can call it talking. You can call it whatever the fuck you want to. You're in a situation with somebody, and it's not really serious, but it's fun. Who hasn't been in some shit like that? You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. I remember one time I was in a little situation like that and shit was perfect, my nigga. I'm talking about everything was just perfect. And Shawty just had this crazy ass night with her friends where they all got to talk about being married and where they want to be in life and all this and all that. And she took it out on me on some shit like, damn, I don't think you want what I want, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this. Nigga, I was mad as hell. I was like, Shawty, man, shit good over here. You and your dumbass friends be trying to follow each other around and shit. You know what I'm saying? But when that shit ran out and it was what it was, hey, nigga, you just got to move on, bro. Ain't no sitting in the house crying about it. None of that shit. And especially, back in the day when a nigga was a little young player. You feel me? But nah, you got to understand that these women, dog, they going to come and go, bro. They is gonna come and go. And it's the same way for women, dog. Bruh, people just gonna come and go. Like, you gonna know who wanna be there for you and who's that person that you're going to be with. You're just going to know, bruh. And that's gonna be a rare occasion. You're gonna get into situationships. You're gonna get into entanglements. Or whatever the hell she's saying, dog. That's a funny ass word to call a relationship. I ain't gonna lie, that is some little player shit. But as far as like putting her on Future's face, I don't know, man. Like, I can't give it a Future title because this nigga Future running around here fucking these gents. They got them exposing them, posting the screenshots. We gotta talk about exposing too, dog. It's not really exposing him because y'all posting screenshots. He not even saying shit. All he's saying is what your flight number is and what hotel he got you set up and the driver service that's coming through, and and he basically saying he want to fuck. Like, that's not really exposing him. Like, he not even saying shit. You know what I'm saying? He just trying to get some cootie cat. That's really it with that. But yeah, man, entanglement, dog. August was tripping. And I ain't gonna lie, Will doing this red table talk. Yeah, let me get back to the interview. Y'all know I'll sit here and ramble forever. Bruh, Will's on the interview. He was 100% right. He does look like the partner that has to be by their spouse's side after some bullshit happens. I kid you not. The first thing I thought of as soon as I clicked the interview was, damn, he looks like Vanessa Bryant, R.I.P. Kobe, dog. He looks just like Vanessa Bryant when Kobe had that situation in Colorado and she was sitting next to him in a press conference with that big ass rock on her finger. He looked just like that. Like, damn, some shit just happened, but I'm going to stay by my spouse's side until this shit is over with. You know what I'm saying? But he looked way more hurt than Vanessa Bryant, dog. I'm talking about way more hurt. And I get it. Like the meme that I shared that said, but did you suck his dick, though? That's kind of how you feel. But let me talk about that. As far as people saying Jada cheated and we should understand that, it can happen both ways and this and that. Bruh, if the shit really happened how they said it happened, which we don't know because there's always Jada's side, August's side, and there's the fucking truth, right? And we can try to pick the truth out of both stories. There's only one thing that we know for sure, and that she dated that nigga, he got sad as fuck. That's the only truthful part that we know for sure. Yeah, that's the only truthful part that we know for sure, is that she dated him, and he was hurt by it. You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as this interview goes, Will was sitting there trying to be stern about it like he wasn't having it. He was on some shit like, nah, fuck that. That is not an entanglement. Y'all was in a relationship. But there were so many questions that need to be asked if y'all wanted to put y'all business out there like that. First question is, why did y'all break up? Simple question. Why did y'all break up? What was going on? Will, how do you feel about the relationship that she had with August? Is it true that August even had a conversation with you? I don't want to hear all that goddamn, oh, I could see why August would say something like this. They was trying to be very respectable. No, my nigga, you're mad. This nigga just let the cat out the bag for no goddamn reason just to sell some albums. Keep that shit real, dog. Be 100% honest with this situation. If you want to let everything out, let everything out. Then at the end, it was super awkward when he was like, nah, I'm just going to get you back. I think he was joking with her, and she was like, you got me back plenty of times. That's where you need an asshole like Charlamagne to be like, hey, so when did he get you back? And who was it? Let's just put all the cards on the table. I ain't gonna lie, dog. I could have conducted this interview. You know what I'm saying? Even though I wouldn't have gave a fuck about most of this shit, I still could have conducted this interview, dog. And then last, but damn sure not least, because I'm here for a good time, not a long time, dog. I'm not about to talk about this forever. But last, damn sure not least, Will decided to use the word girth to describe his love. He didn't know if he was going to have the girth it took, but he told her that he could love her through anything. And I forgot what word she decided to come back with. She decided to come back with if it was long enough or some shit. I said, bruh, there's a lot of puns going on in here. So am I supposed to sit here and think like, now Will is insecure because this little young nigga who been posting his dick on the internet since he first came out probably had a longer schlong than him, and he's a little insecure about it. I'm going to be honest, dog. I'm going to be honest. If y'all having a rough patch in y'all relationship and she gets with a nigga that fucks her way better than you and she done sucked the nigga up, I don't think it's no coming back from that shit, dog. Y'all can be as life partners as y'all want to. She done been to the dark side, bruh. Will, I ain't gonna lie. Will Smith is way more mature than me, dog. Ain't no way in hell I could deal with that, dog. But I say that on this podcast all the time. Like whenever somebody... whenever I have a guest come on and they're talking about shit like, I don't know, something crazy, like just something crazy sexually, bruh, I'm not that mature, dog. I'm mature, but not that goddamn mature. Like, if you been with somebody else and you saying all this other shit, because they using these words like girth and shit for a reason, bruh. That shit means something, dog. And I know y'all listening like, nah, Slim, that shit ain't got nothing to do with nothing. No, that shit has something to do with something. They're using these words for a reason. I don't think it's no coming back from that. But also we have to remember they're a little older, so they're at the age where they want a life partner. And let's be honest, what the hell is Jada gonna do with August Alsina? But I've been talking about this shit for too long, dog. August, you got to get over it. Us as the people, we got to get over it too, dog. This shit really don't mean nothing. This shit is not even that deep. They business is they business. They can do whatever the fuck they want to. You know what I'm saying? It's not cheating, bruh. That was not cheating. They had a little breakup. She decided to go mess with somebody else. It is what it is, bro. Not a big deal. Will, if you want to get some get back, because I ain't gonna lie, I feel him why he say he would like to get some get back, because let's be honest here, dog. That shit is kind of embarrassing. Now the world knows that, you know, the world knows your business. They know that your wife had a relationship with this person and you took her back. It's kind of embarrassing, bro. You got to feel him a little bit on that shit.